These Japanese VTubers have gone crazy. As firstly today, we check in with Kakaze Kimiko, who in their bio right here on Twitter says, I'll be talking about my private parts, drug experiences, and eating vomit and drinking urine. I want to be the filthiest VTuber. And this past weekend, very much living up to that. Laying out the rules for this tournament, saying you must be a VTuber, you must have a streaming channel, you must be able to play Splatoon 3, and you must be tolerant of crappy projects. And the tournament worked like this, saying we will be playing Splatoon 3, where the goal is to avoid being banned on YouTube. As while playing Splatoon 3, in OBS, we will be chroma keying out the color of the opponent's color, and then streaming adult videos underneath. And while we can't show that footage, we do have this wonderful footage from Tem the Keeper, giving you an idea of what video underneath the opponent's color looks like on screen. As yes, this VTuber along with others actually did it, broadcasting adult video underneath their Splatoon gameplay, and then leading to AV Splat to be the trending topic of the day on Japanese Twitter. As now we also turn to another Japanese VTuber, that being Tomoru Ikanone, saying to Kimiko, you actually broadcasted this on your main channel. That's right, while the others were simply broadcasting on sub-channels, this particular VTuber did it on their main channel. And yes, all of this got the attention of Nintendo, receiving numerous reports by those worried that minors looking at Splatoon streams would find these streams. Nintendo would make an official statement this morning, referring back to their network service guidelines, saying we may take action, including deletion of postings and legal action against any use that offends public order and morals, intentionally misleads people about the rules of the game, damages the value or world of the game or its characters, or encourages or takes advantage of such activities. And as you can see at the top of the screen here, this VTuber along with others had copyright holder claims placed on their Twitter accounts, as well as, yes, bans on their YouTube accounts, forcing formal apologies such as the one seen here, and less formal apologies such as the one seen here. And speaking of Splatoon 3, we now turn to Nijisanji talent Buwa Manato, announcing this event for the weekend, a 90-plus VTuber event. As here you can see all those involved, over 24 groups in all, with this Splatoon 3 tournament being held on October 16th. Next up, we turn to Idol, a fake VTuber company made by an AI, stating all members are AI generated and all art is AI, such as Kawaii Kimi, Mothra Monarch, and Su Haname. And if an entire AI company isn't enough, we have this scam alert coming from Albi, the maid VTuber, saying, friends, please make sure you know what you are paying for. This person is selling VTuber model designs claiming to be their own when actually they are all AI generated. These AI generated results shown here, and with this now deleted account saying they are an art major in character design and concept art. Further along, we have this. You want to know one of the bigger issues with AI? That some artists are being accused that their art style is made with AI when that's just how their art style is. Imagine acting like you're on the side of supporting artists just to make rude, demoralizing comments to actual artists. And it does not end there, as here we have new backgrounds for VTubers, made clear they are AI generated, not a drawing, and free to use. Well, next we have this custom model trained on the VTuber Snuffy, trained on the Waifu 1-3 Stable Diffusion model, with not one, not two, not three, but 4 examples given. This getting the attention of one of Snuffy's character illustrators, Nanalis, replying, I feel attacked. The creator would then elaborate on their process, saying it's a lot of labor to draw something to match those models in your head to how things should look, leading to other comments such as, dude, you are literally using art Nano herself made. This is nowhere even close to referencing a design when drawing a normal fan art. And also weighing in on the AI generated artwork debate is Holostars English's Axel Syrios, definitively stating, I don't like the idea of this whole AI art thing because it's honestly just taking bits and pieces of other creators' amazing works, and you can't commission people without being paranoid. But if AI or robots take over the world, please spare me. I've always loved robots. Also making this same message clear to his Japanese audience, all while receiving his very own art such as this secretary artwork from Lassie, and taking part in this stream, stating since Altair is on break, I'll be taking Kobo to Daycare. That being Hall Hololive Indonesia's Kobo, with some seeing this stream as positively adorable in more ways than one. And we really mean it when we say more ways than one. And we now have more graduations. As previously reported, Selkie will be stopping her VTuber and streaming activities on October 16th, turning us now to Sayu at Sayu Okami, your unlucky boomer shrine goddess, stating after an incredible year of becoming a VTuber and meeting so many talented people, being inspired by new friends and growing a family in our community, I wish to proudly announce my graduation from activities as Sayu Toyofuku on October 21st. And that's not all, as we also have a Makoto and Akira Misaki of the Go-Go Nippon Project, the tour guide VTuber sisters, with this announcement announcing their graduation on Saturday, November 5th, citing that now with restrictions slowly easing for visitors and tourists of Japan, the two are now going to be taking their next steps forward in their professional careers, letting us know that the YouTube channel, Twitter, Discord, website, and subreddit will remain public. However, the Marshmallow inbox and TikTok accounts will be terminated immediately following the graduation. Next, we're back with VShojo's Iron Mouse, tweeting out, "You need to wait one more week," and informing us my sad cat dance video was removed on TikTok for adult nudity and sexual activity. That now bringing us to the Comfy Chaos Squirrel from Denmark, Sif Abayana, receiving the very same removal for her sad cat dance video, and leading to Mary to reply, "TikTok is weirdly biased against VTubers. I'm starting to consider not using the VTuber hashtag for my content anymore after receiving multiple violations for very tame content. At one time, I got a guideline strike for quote-unquote nudity while wearing a full suit because it was too zoomed in on my face in one frame." And on the subject of video platforms, we now turn to Twitch and Adrienne's, seeing this and asking, how do I have a negative revenue? How does it even go there? With Twitch support responding, this is generally caused by subscriptions that have been canceled and refunded. With Adrienne's responding, so there's nothing to do on my part. Twitch will just sort the revenue out itself. And Twitch support responding, there is nothing else I can comment on this. And regarding other comments from Twitch regarding unequal enforcement, they recently had this to say.
I think the community would be interested to hear more about how Twitch gives one streamer a long suspension, but not another who does the same thing. How does it seem like Twitch applies the rules unfairly?
Yeah, again, more myths busted. So we apply our rules very consistently. It's just frequently using data that the community can't see.
Yes, myth busted. Turning us back to Annie, the VTuber that was banned for an entire week on her very first ban, and now recently returning after a 3+ week hiatus. While we also have the slime tuber Blue, sharing, "I have been suspended on Twitch once again, this time indefinitely. This means the suspension will only be lifted if I am able to appeal it successfully. I am very upset. I should have done things differently. I only wish that Twitch would tell me what it was." Saying, "To make something clear, this was the reason Twitch gave me for my suspension. I can assure you I did none of those things on stream." Many people are saying that it was the model, but in those cases I believe Twitch issues the reason as inappropriate attire. I could be wrong though, getting this reason as sexually suggestive conduct, with this VTuber now considering a possible rebrand. Meanwhile, this weekend we also had the TwitchCon event, attended by such content creators as Gigi, sharing this moment when visited by Selene Tatsuki, who had fellow esports player IPN roaming Artist Alley for her own merchandise, with this artist saying, "I had a good time in the Artist Alley this year at TwitchCon. There was honestly no bad experiences and the event went smoothly, at least for artists. Though it seemed a lot of people didn't know there was even an Artist Alley." And also saying, "I went to the VTuber meetup and I just stared at a lot of people's usernames, but could not pin that to an avatar or face. And now that I'm starting to see them on my timeline, I'm like, oh, I know them, but I didn't say hi. I was being socially awkward." As next up, we have, we have Chibi at Chibidoki, Cybergirl VTuber, with Nag sharing, "My experience hanging with Chibi this weekend in one picture." And with Chibi sharing, "Everyone was out partying last night, and I was in bed watching Mario Mart videos at 9 p.m. Meanwhile, at TwitchCon, others were living it up, including Tob, the skunk Twitch partner, sharing, "I like how I was just walking and I heard someone say Tob and hugged me, and it was Numi." That being the half demon, half swag Twitch partner, getting the last kiss from Hellhound VTuber Cinder and tweeting, "Someone recognized me at the amusement park because they heard me laugh," with Cloud9's Vienna also sharing, "Numi used me as a human shield in my first haunted house." That being the same haunted house where Bao would share that her friends pulled her away from the werewolf, saying, "I won't forget this." As Yuzu stated, "I had to drag Bao away from the werewolf because she keeps latching onto him like a dog." Later, Numi would share having the most emotional goodbye at this Denny's parking lot bro. As next we have Cool DM at Girl DM sharing one critique of TwitchCon, saying, "I have had this critique all weekend, and that's everything is so loud all the time for no reason. I started getting hoarse on day one." This while Girl DM was taking care of business, sharing, "I got to do a fancy brunch today and talk with people about VTubing. It's really neat pulling up my model on my phone and letting people who don't know how it works pilot the rig. It's also really funny watching them figure out the angles for movement," and also talked about representation and some of the ideas I have for community building and discovery on Twitch. "I haven't been a streamer for very long, but I have ideas that I think would be neat and help people find more people, especially things that would be doable without requiring technical overhaul." And also jumping in is Shylily with this Orca VTuber saying, "Man, seeing all these pictures and tweets of my friends being at TwitchCon makes me so sad. I'm so sad that I couldn't be there to meet all my friends. Next year, I'll be at TwitchCon EU and at US 100%. Thankfully, she was able to take part in a virtual meet and greet for TwitchCon. This while her most recent Subathon has ended in under a week, stating, "Thanks for making Subathon such an unforgettable experience. I had a ton of fun and will greatly miss the morning campfire chats, workout sessions, and movie nights. I'm super exhausted and will be resting up a bit, so I'll see you again in 2 days. Love you all." This as we turn to HoloLive English, checking up with the Grim Reaper, Mori Calliope, announcing her first major album, Cinderella, releasing on December 16th worldwide, available with a first press limited special edition with a t-shirt, or without a t-shirt, or just a standard edition. And for the JP Bros, Callie will be performing a Japanese-only stream soon, all while sharing wallet and holophone stolen at the airport. That's right, her work phone went missing. As we'd later have another update, "Good people exist in the world, I got it back." As it turns out, it didn't get stolen, but simply went missing. This all while Callie can also be seen in this recent Kana Ouro video, "Every Day She Be Shufflin'," as this video artist also created Kronii Hours Before Disaster, giving us a day in the life of this Time Warden VTuber, leading Callie to respond with, "I can fix her," and Kronii to respond with, "Bet." That is also Cyan gave us this work, "Kronii Fell Over Again," featuring not just Kronii and Callie, but also, yes, another HoloLive English talent in the background there. That's right, it's Holo Council's Nanashi Mumei, who yesterday had a very quick half-hour off collab with Kronii, giving us this Super Appleman artwork, and also leading Mumei to tweet out, "Why am I craving Subway?" And further along with HoloLive English, we have Takanashi Kiara, whose Dreamin' Choo Choo video alongside Amelia Watson has now passed 2 million views, as she also made this appearance this weekend at the New York Comic-Con. That while the Chicken Phoenix is back with more HoloTalk, this time with Nakiri Ayame, with Ayame later stating, "It was fun to talk about old times and many other things. I was a little nervous, but at the end, I was very happy to learn a lot of things from her." That while Kiara would state, "I hope you like the new studio. Thanks Ayame-senpai for being here for this special reopening, kicked off Season 2 nicely, that being a brand new creation from Seafoam Boy," stating, "I was tasked with making the new studio for HoloTalk. Kiara would say of it, it looks so classy and the atmosphere is great. I didn't want it to be too different from the old one while still allowing for new ideas and changes. Most important thing was being able to use it as a set in VR. So look forward for possible special VR episodes in the future." As next, Kiara would give us this HoloTalk studio renovation old to new look. Once again, from old to the new studio look, including the old karaoke set to this new studio set, once again available in 3D. Kobo Kanaru would also say to Kiara, "Thank you mommy for suggesting me," as Ayame would say of Kobo that they want to collab with her, and also Ninamai Inanis, who is currently away on an indefinite hiatus. Lastly, Kiara would state, "I'm so proud of my baby HoloTalk. This episode just once again made me feel that I feel like I created something great that even management respects. It's like having your parents say, 'I'm proud of you' for the first time. So while Kiara is also very proud of Ina Alouette of Nijisaji English saying of her most recent original song, "This burb singing is pretty." And also with Nijisaji English, we have Pomu Rainpuff, now on vacation, sending out these tweets that many of her followers are calling sus. And also hosting this stream on her channel while she's away. That's right, it's the Pomu 24/7 VOD Relay. Enjoy endless Pomu while I'm gone on vacay, with this stream showing off a number of VODs from the past, all while Pomu is away. And we are very excited now to return to Dakuma of Studio Nekomata, sharing "It's a pre-order shirt, defeat the bots, serve 'em all 1989. That's right, there is now available this Born to KFP shirt. While Dakuma tweeted out, apparently there's going to be a Korean TV show where they cast K-pop singers and make a contest to form a group and make them a VTuber group. That's right, it's called Reverse, and we'll have 30 contestants, all being voted on by the audience, with this show set to start on November 28th. Further along, we also have FaZe Connect's Tenma Maemi, who has been busy buying an ASMR device, but just using it to chew cabbage on stream, and getting this follow by Zone, saying "I love it." And that's not all, as this perfectly adjusted office lady has this brand new background and is serving up some Magane, saying, "Here, do you want to try my glasses?" Featuring this glasses asset, and receiving the reply, "I'm not sure that we have the same prescription, but let's try." Ah yes, just as beautiful as ever. Thank you, Mi-chan. Very lastly today, we're back with Nene Amano of Production Kawaii, as Everyone's Angel can be seen here as part of the Kawaii Idol Project outfit reveal. Yes, we have all 7 idol outfits finally ready, thanking supporters of the Kickstarter, with the 3D models now in progress. This as Nene also shared this message to YouTube, stating "It's come to my attention that the monetization button has disappeared from all of my videos." And yes, we can confirm that was a bit of a scare that we also saw on our own channel, which has now been resolved for this creator and numerous other YouTubers, as our channel also experienced this issue, leading to newly uploaded videos to read as "no stream," at this time also hopefully resolved. And very lastly today, we turn to Black and Blue Steel, bringing us this. That's right, it's a brand new spooky background, as that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send your VTuber news to our Discord. We record live on Twitch, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.